actually coming back into comedy, and I saw him before I did comedy like 7 years ago, and he actually inspired me to do comedy because he was so funny. So I'm really excited to bring him up. I know you guys are going to enjoy him. Please clap for Stephen Prestia. Clap for Stephen.
So, can someone please tell me what's the deal with older people and technology? Take my grandmother, for example. She has this old, giant, clunky console television that weighs more than my entire family. My dad has been trying to get her to upgrade to an HD flat screen for years, but always receives the same response, like he's stealing her Social Security. My TV plays fine. I don't need a new one. All the TVs nowadays, they all look the same. They're all flat, black, rectangles. They aren't furniture pieces. They don't make good ones like they used to. Like this one here. You know, one time I asked her, "Hey Grandma, why don't you care about pixels? Pixels are everything." "Mom, what was that, Stephen? Why don't I care about pickles?" Pickles are everything? No, not pickles, Grandma. Pixels. Pixies? You still believe in pixies? Stephen, where do you get these things from? You know what? I'll show you how well the TV plays. Go give me the flipper. The what? You know, the jumper. Huh? The clicker. Click, 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 click. Oh, you mean the remote control. Yeah, that's it. I want to show you how well the VCR plays. Go get me a tape. So then I get her this tape, and first she's trying to ease this tape into the machine, and it's not going in. Then, more and more frustrated each time, she's trying to put this tape into the machine, and it's still not going in. Then she's making a series of attempts of putting this tape into the machine, and it's still not going in. Then she starts breathing heavily, making a stern face, ranting and raving, pulling her hair out and screaming in a language that I've never even heard of. Yeah, then I asked, "Hey Grandma, can I try?" "Oh, I'd like to see you do it, smarty pants." Grandma, in order to put a tape in the VCR, you have to turn it on first. You know what? Let's forget this TV business. Let's go listen to some music. Oh, I'll go get my iPod. Oh, I don't need an eye patch. And besides, I have my handy transistor radio. Grandma, why do you still have that? It's like 20 years old. Why don't you get a nice stereo system or something? Something that's not junky. I've had this transistor radio before your father was born. It's very reliable and it runs on batteries. 2 AA batteries. And besides, you never know when we're going to have a blackout. You know, and not to mention that my grandmother does not know the difference between CDs and DVDs. One time I handed her a CD, she picked it up, she looked at it, and she said to me, "How am I going to play this on my phonograph?" You know, after that remark, I didn't even want to mention EVs to her. You know, there actually is something pretty technologically advanced in my grandmother's house. She actually has a computer, a nice little desktop. The only problem is no internet. The only reason she uses it is for CD-ROM card games. That's her social network. Not Facebook, not MySpace, not Twitter, but poker, solitaire, and blackjack. You know, I've only seen one technological breakthrough throughout all of my grandparents. Only one. They actually all have cell phones. They can actually pick up a phone, dial a number, and call somebody. But texting, ugh. Texting is a whole nother problem. You know, I've heard that they've made special phones for seniors because they have larger keys. But that's not good enough for my grandparents. For it to actually be good, it has to have a typewriter attached to it. You know, one time I sent my grandfather a text one day saying, "Hello, Grandpa, you are my BFF." I went over to his house the next day and said, "Hey, Grandpa, did you get the text I sent you the other day?" "Yeah, I got it, but I didn't really understand it." "Oh, what didn't you understand?" "I thought it was pretty self-explanatory." "I didn't understand a couple terms." "Oh, what, like BFF, best friends forever?" "Oh, so that's what it meant." What'd you think it meant?
Yeah.
Buffa. What you said.
Go get him, Stephen. Go catch him.